Good morning, my dear students. So here I have brought chapter 4, linear equation in two variables, part 2. Part 1 was introduction video. Part 2 is the graphical representation of linear equation in two variables by your Sonali ma'am. Now let's begin. Hope you will enjoy it. So in this we will talk about the introduction, linear equations. Why are they called linear equations? Points for solving linear equation, solution of linear equation, graphs of linear equation, equations of lines parallel to x-axis and y-axis, which we have done in our previous introductory video as well. Examples, solution and the summary. Let's begin. Now, introduction. An excellent characteristics of equation in two variable is their adaptability to graphical analysis. The rectangular coordinate system is used in analyzing equations graphically. This system of horizontal and vertical lines meeting each other at the right angles and thus forming a rectangular grid is called the Cartesian coordinate system. Introduction. A simple linear equation is an equality between two algebraic expressions. In class 8, you already have studied what is an algebraic expression. That's an expression without an equal to sign. When two expressions are written with the help of equal to sign, they become linear equation. Now you can see the equation. 4x plus 3 is equals to 5. So LHS is 4x plus 3, RHS is 5. Similarly, 2x plus 5y is equals to 0. So your left hand side is 2x plus 5y and right hand side is 0. Equation minus 2x plus 3y is equals to 6. So your left hand side is minus 2x plus 3y and your RHS is 6. Now, in a linear equation, the exponent of variable is always equals to 1. The two sides of equations are called left hand side and right hand side. They are written on either side of equal sign. Now, a linear equation in two variables can be written in the form of ax plus by is equals to c, where a, b and c are real numbers and a and b are not equal to 0. You can see the equations. Let's identify their a, b and c. So, a for first equation is 2, b is 3 and c is minus 9. You know that all the constant number you have to always carry to the left hand side, so they change their sign. If they are plus, they become negative. So here plus 9 becomes 9 minus 9. Now x plus y upon 4 minus 4 is equals to 0. So your a is 1, your y is 1 upon 4 and c is minus 4. 5 is equals to 2x. So value of a is 2. B is 0 because there is no y variable and C is minus 5 if I'll take it to the right hand side. Y minus 2 is equals to 0. So your x is 0, y is 1 and C is minus 2. 2 plus x upon 3. So your A is 1 upon 3, your C is minus 2 and y is 0. Now linear equation. A linear equation is an algebraic equation in which each term is either a constant or the product of constant and single variable. Linear equation can have one or more variables. Linear equation occur with great regularity in applied mathematics, while they arise quite naturally when modeling many phenomena. They are particularly useful since many non-linear equations may be reduced to linear equations by assuming that quantities of interest vary to only small extent from some background state. So x plus 2 is equal to 0. So value of x is minus 2. You can place that value on the number line. Now, how to find solution of linear equation? Every linear equation has a unique solution as there is a single variable in equation to be solved, but in a linear equation involving two variables in the equation, a solution means a pair of values, one for x and one for y, which satisfy the given equation. For example, 2x plus 3y. Now, if you keep value of x is equals to 3, okay, so I'll substitute the value of x as 3. So 2 into 3 becomes 6 plus 3y is equals to 12. Now take this 6 to the right hand side, it becomes minus. So 3y is equals to 12 minus 6, which is 6. So y is equals to 6 divided by 3. So value of y is 2. So the unique solution for this equation is 3, 2. Now, if your x is equals to 2 for the same equation, so instead of x, you will substitute 2. So your value will be 2 into 2 plus 3y is equals to 12. 2 2s are 4 plus 3y is equals to 12. 4 you have to subtract it. 3y is equals to 12 minus 4, which is 8. So your y value is 8 divided by 3. So therefore the solution for this is 2, 8 by 3. Similarly, you can substitute the value of x, 0, minus 1, minus 2, 5, 3, any number, and you will get the different values of y. You can plot the value of x and y, and you can draw the line which is the solution for your equation. Here you can see I have drawn I have plotted the solution in the graph, and so I get the straight line which is the solution for my given equation. So graph of a linear equation is the representation of the linear equation. Every point whose coordinates satisfy the equation lies on the line. Every point on the line gives the solution of the equation. Any point which does not lie on the line is not the solution for this solution for the equation. A linear equation in one variable represents a point on a number line and a straight line parallel to any of the axes in the coordinate planes. Equations of linear lines parallel to x-axis. So represent the equation 2y plus 3 is equals to 0. So 3 goes to the right hand side, it becomes minus 3. So y is equals to minus 3 divided by 2, which is minus 1.5. You can represent this on the number line y. So you can see that minus 1.5 I have represented here in the graph as minus 1.5. So y, that is going to be negative. You can see that it is parallel to x-axis from the distance of 1.5 to the negative. So any value of y will give the parallel line to x-axis, and any value of x will give parallel line to the y-axis. Here 2x plus 9 is equals to 0. So 2x is equals to minus 9. So x is equals to minus 9 divided by 2. So value of x here is minus 4.5 and value of y is 0. You can see this graph is parallel to y-axis. So whenever you get the value of x and no value for y, that graph will be parallel to y-axis. Now, summary. An equation of the form of ax plus by plus c is equals to 0, where a, b, c are the real numbers, such that a, b should not be 0. That is called the linear equation in two variables. A linear equation in two variables has infinitely many solutions. You can substitute the value of x and y randomly. You will get the different solutions. The graph of every linear equation in two variable is a straight line. X is equals to 0 if the equation of y-axis and y is equals to 0 if equation of x-axis. The graph of x is equals to a is a straight line parallel to y-axis, and if the graph of y is equals to a is a straight line parallel to x-axis. An equation of any time y is equals to mx represent the line passing through the origin. Every point on the graph of linear equation in two variable is a solution of linear equation. Every solution of linear equation is a point on the graph of the linear equation. This is the question bank. Here you can see that x is equals to 3y. Convert it into the ax plus by plus c is equals to 0. So here my a is 1, B is minus 3 and C is equals to 0. For second, I have converted the equation in the standard form. So the value of A is 2, B is 5 and C is 0. For third, the value of A is 3, B is 0 and C is 2. Write 4 solution of following equation. So y in terms of x. So substitute the value of x 0, 1, minus 1 and 2. So you will get the value of y as 7, 5, 9, 3. So the solution for this equations are 0, 7, 1, 5, minus 1, 9 and 2, 3. Find the value of k if x is equals to 2, y is equals to 1, which are the solution of this equation 2x plus 3y is equals to k. Now remember, they have already given the value of x and y. Substitute the value of x as 2, value of y as 1. So 2 2s are 4, 3 1s are 3. They are added. That is equals to k. So 4 plus 3, that means 7 is equals to k. Such kind of question could be asked in 1 mark. Now draw the graph of the following linear equation in two variables. Now x plus y is equals to 4. Now y in terms of x is y is equals to 4 minus x. Now substitute the value of x 0, 1, minus 1, 2. You will get the different values of y. Plot this solution and join all these coordinates and draw the straight line. That is the graphical representation of the solution for the given equations. So I hope you have understood the second part of chapter number 4, linear equations in two variable. Part 3 has textual exercise and the notebook explanations. So see you for the next part. Thank you.